everybody, and welcome to Open Mic Night live at the ZoomBarDC. We're going to have a great show tonight. We've got Bill Sherman, Scott Kaplowitz, Anna Rose Osofsky, Joseph Stegner, Gantt Kushner, Dave Sherman, Megan Ukoh, Reggie Stout, and more. So sit back, relax, put on your dancing shoes, and have a great time. And we're going to start off with Scott.
All right.
Take it away, Scott.
Cool. So I am coming to you live from random parking lot in Easton, Maryland. And I have a couple of things that are going to be an interesting experiment, playing backgroundy stuff through the car speakers and voice through my voice box. First one I've done before. It is a song that sounds like an old sea shanty. She sings sea shanties down by the seashore. It is a song that sounds like an old sea shanty, but it was written in like 1980 or something by a guy named Stan Rogers, who is Canadian, and it's called Northwest Passage. And I will be singing with myself on the choruses and just by myself on the verses. Just make sure this is working. Cool. For just one time, I would take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin reaching toward the Beaufort Sea, tracing one warm line through a land so wild and savage, to make a Northwest Passage to the sea. 'Twas westward from the Davis Strait, 'twas there it was said to lie, the passage to the Orient, for which so many died, seeking gold and glory, leaving weathered, broken bones, and a long forgotten, lonely cairn of stones. For just one time, I would take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin reaching toward the Beaufort Sea, tracing one warm line through a land so wild and savage, to make a Northwest Passage to the sea. 3 centuries thereafter, I take passage overland, in the footsteps of brave Kelso, where his sea of flowers began, watching cities rise before me, then behind me sink again. This tardiest explorer, driving hard across the plain. For just one time, I would take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin reaching toward the Beaufort Sea, tracing one warm line through a land so wild and savage, to make a Northwest Passage to the sea. And through the night behind the wheel, the mileage clicking west, I think upon Mackenzie, David Thompson, and the rest, who cracked the mountain ramparts and did show a path for me to race the roaring Fraser to the sea. For just one time, I would take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin reaching toward the Beaufort Sea, tracing one warm line through a land so wild and savage, to make a northwest passage to the sea. How then am I so different from the first men through this way? Like them I led a settled life, I threw it all away. To seek a northwest passage at the call of many men, to find there but the road back home again. Ah, for just one time, I would take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin reaching toward the Beaufort Sea, tracing one warm line through a land so wild and savage, to make a Northwest Passage to the sea.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Beautiful. Wow. Nice
All
shot.
right, so
Very
the
good.
other one, we're gonna
Makes
see if
sense.
this
They've been
works.
marginalized.
Ah,
Now saying, okay,
stop. Car,
don't
stop.
worry.
No, car. The car got really excited that I unplugged the phone and was like, oh boy, I can play the radio. Thank you, Anna Rose. Let me
It was
see
wonderful.
if this works. Thank you. Is this working? It's thinking about working.
$40 million
No,
project began
stop.
4 years ago.
No, don't.
Audio?
Ahead of schedule.
No.
No,
Where is it?
I don't know where it is. Hold on.
It was working before. Is it connections?
Connections. No, it's
USB. Yeah.
Small Minute Maid slushie,
No,
like the new
USB.
strawberry watermelon
Stop
flavor
it.
for $1.50.
I don't want the new watermelon strawberry flavor. This worked before. Aha, there we go. We found it. Click it. Just click.
Hold on, we're having technical difficulties here.
Oh, okay. Okay, back. Audio. Haha. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay. Cool. It's just not. Oh, what's the sound off? Okay, cool.
Got it.
Sound is working now. Sorry about that. So this one's a bit of an experiment. I haven't done something like this before. This is like a loop, but not quite live cover. I made some instrumental loops in GarageBand on my iPad to back me up as I sing a cover of Simple Man by Leonard Skinner. Yeah, let's keep the lid on. That works. Y'all hear guitaring? Mama told me when I was young, come sit beside me, my only son, and listen closely to what I say. And if you do this, it'll help you some sunny day. Or take your time, don't live too fast. Troubles will come and they will pass. You'll find a woman and you'll find love. And don't forget, son, there is someone up above. And baby, be a simple kind of man, or be a something you love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Oh, won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Forget your lust for the rich man's gold. All that you need is in your soul. And you can do this, or child, if you try. All that I want for you, my son, is to be satisfied. And baby, be a simple kind of man. Or be something you love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Oh, won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Little instrumental break here. Oh, don't you worry, you'll find yourself. Follow your heart and nothing else. And you can do this, or child, if you try. All that I want for you, my son, is to be satisfied. And baby, be a simple kind of man. Oh, be something you love and understand. Oh, baby, be a simple kind of man. Oh, won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Oh, won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Oh, won't you do this for me, son, if you can?
Hi. I didn't know that you played guitar, Scott.
Digitally.
Rainfall moved right.
Oh, digitally.
From
Oh,
Boulder,
got it.
Gettysburg.
Oh no, those are all those are so the guitar, the bass part I played in on the MIDI keyboard. The guitar part, GarageBand has a thing called Smart Guitar, where you press the chord you want and then it gives you an option of strum patterns.
Oh.
So those are all digital instruments, and the drums I set up through it has like a smart drum programming thing where you drag the parts around from, there's a quiet to loud axis and a complex, simple to complex axis.
Oh my.
So I had to figure out where things went, but I can't claim all of the work on that. Apple's programmers did a lot of it for me. All right, that
was
me.
great, Scott. Who wrote that one?
That's by Leonard Skinner. So I'm going to assume Ronnie Van Zant probably wrote it.
I thought Leonard wrote it.
He was the gym teacher.
I gotta tell. Can I tell you one thing about electronica? It comes across in the McCartney documentary. When the Beatles were recording, they literally would go upstairs, and there was Moog with the Moog synthesizer. He was literally up the next floor.
No, we have been to the Moog Museum in Asheville, North Carolina, which is very cool if you get the chance to go there.
Do you imagine you're a musician, you go, there's something doing, there's this guy Moog, you want to go upstairs? And the Beatles go upstairs and they show him the first version of the Moog synthesizer, and then they incorporated it into their Revolver album. I mean, it's amazing. Anyway, thanks for what you've
Cool.
added.
All right,
Wow.
that is me. We're gonna drive around now, and I will listen to all of you other
Okay.
fabulous musicians.
Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Great.
you.
Thanks, Scott. Anna Rose, do you want to go next?
Sure, yeah. I'm just sorry, I realized I forgot to tune up before, so
Oh. Do you want to go later?
sure, maybe like one after. I'll
Okay,
just
that's fine. Okay. Reggie, you want to go next?
Oh, curveball. Okay, sure. Oh, I'm rushing in here late. Yeah, I can do this quickly, I think. I won't hold you up. I
Thank you, Reggie.
don't even have time to get out a guitar and everything, so I'm going to use the old acoustic. And yeah, I guess I lied. I'm not actually ready. I have to tune the guitar.
Okay, you can go after Anna Rose.
There you go. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, that'd be better. That would give me a second here. Yeah.
okay. Joseph, do you want to go next?
Well, I got a lot of stuff going on right here, so I was kind of hoping I'd have another few minutes because they got some noise activity going on behind me. But is there
Well,
any
you
other
can go
option?
later. We'll see
Okay.
if somebody else is ready.
Apologize.
Everybody's
Bill,
passing,
are you
yeah.
ready?
Who's gonna call the bet?
I'll go.
Bill's ready.
I'll go.
Marie-Louise, just letting you know for hostly duties, I'm gonna pop out and then back in on my phone. If you could let me back in,
Oh,
please. when you
okay,
go on
sure, no problem.
the-
Okay.
Thank you.
Bill Sherman, everybody.
I'll go.
Yeah.
Yay,
Thank
Bill.
you, Marie-Louise. So, last Thursday night on another show, I did an old song, a very old song, and I really wasn't pleased with the way I did it, so I'm going to do it again tonight. It's really, it's a song that's been cobbled together for over 125 years called St. James Infirmary. A gentleman named, oh gosh, I forget his name now. I just looked it up. Oh well, I won't worry about it. A gentleman took credit for it in the 19-teens, but it wasn't recorded until Louis Armstrong recorded it in 1928. But really, it's a true folk song that's been cobbled together from many other songs over the course of about 125 years or so. I went down to St. James Infirmary, saw my baby there. She was laid out on a long white table, so cold, so sweet, and so fair. Let her go, and God bless her. Wherever she may be, well, that woman can search the whole wide world over. She ain't never gonna find another man like me. 'Cause I went down to St. James Infirmary. You know, I saw my baby there. Well, she was laid out on a long white table, so cold, so sweet, and so fair. Now when I die, I want you to bury me in my snakeskin boots, a white suit, and a Stetson hat, and put a $20 gold piece on my watch chain, so my folks will know when I died I was standing pat. 'Cause I went down to St. James Infirmary. You know I saw, you know I put my baby there, and she was laid out in a long white table, so cold, so sweet, and so fair. So cold, so sweet, and so fair. So cold, so sweet, and so fair.
Right.
That was awesome, Bill.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And then, so now, what I do for a living, I mean, now I manage, but I take care of fast food point of sale systems remotely.
Oh my
And
God.
I was working on some Popeyes the other day, and a franchise came up called DK Chicken. And I immediately said to myself, I have to do Dixie Chicken by Little Feat. Well, I seen the bright lights of Memphis and the Commodore Hotel, yeah. And underneath the street lamp, I met a Southern belle. Whoa, she took me to the river where she cast her spell, yeah. And underneath that moonlight, she sang this song so well. If you'll be my Dixie chicken, well, I'll be your Tennessee lamb. And we can walk together down in Dixieland, down in Dixieland. Do, 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 do. Well, we made all the hot spots. Our money flowed like wine, and low-down Southern whiskey began to fog my mind. And I don't remember church bells or all the money I put down, or the white picket fancy boardwalk, or the house at the edge of town. But Lord, boy, do I remember the strain of her refrain, and the nights we spent together, and the way she called my name. If you'll be my Dixie chicken, well, I'll be your Tennessee lamb, and we can walk together down in Dixieland, down in Dixieland. Well, it's been a year since she ran away. Guess that guitar player sure could play. She's always handy with a song. He always liked to sing along. And then one night in the lobby of the Commodore Hotel, yeah, well, I chanced to meet a bartender who said he knew her well. And as he handed me a drink, he began to hum a song. And all the boys at the bar, they began to sing along. If you'll be my Dixie chicken, well, I'll be your Tennessee lamb. And we can walk together down in Dixieland. Down in Dixieland. Bottom, bottom.
Excellent.
Bill,
Thank you very much.
fun. That was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, super fun song. Thanks. Okay, Anna Rose, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
No worries.
I'm not in the States right now. And I don't have access to the piano, so I have a uke here. We'll see how it goes. I feel a little lost without my piano, but this will be fun too. I'll first do a cover of Lights by Journey. Can people hear that?
Yep, we can.
Awesome, thanks. When the lights go down in the city and the sun shines on the bay, oh, I wanna be there, yeah, in my city. You're lonely, well, my friend, I'm lonely too. I wanna get back to my city by the bay. It's sad, there's been mornings out on the road without your charms. When the lights go down in the city and the sun shines on the bay, oh, I wanna be there, yeah, in my city. Oh, it's sad. There's been mornings out on the road without your charm. When the lights go down in the city and the sun shines on the bay, oh, I wanna be there, yeah, in my city.
Excellent. And we like ukuleles here. You haven't seen it yet, but we've got a friend of ours, Fast Ed Crowley, who comes and play. He's actually a harmonica player, but he's been playing ukulele for about 6 months now on these jams.
Oh, wow.
You
Fantastic.
have a
Fantastic.
gorgeous voice, Anna Rose.
Yeah, really, you do.
Absolutely.
Your
You
voice
do.
is
Absolutely.
beautiful,
Yes.
beautiful, beautiful.
Yes,
Anna,
yes,
I try. There's someone with your name who works in Boston in photography, but that's not you, or that is you.
No, that's actually, I think that's Hannah Rose.
Oh, Hannah.
I've gotten that before.
You have a YouTube. You have a YouTube or SoundCloud or something with your singing on it.
No.
Oh well, you should get one there because you're very good.
Oh,
Did I miss Yakat? Because my service like died.
sorry.
Did I miss Yakat? Because my service died.
No, I'm doing Yahoo next. I didn't do it yet. Also,
Yes.
Arthur, I actually forgot to put, this is not my computer and I forgot to put it on the high fidelity music mode. Sorry about that. Let's see if it's easy to do. I can't remember. I can't figure out right now, but thank you for next time.
I by the way, I uploaded a pretty good YouTube video guidance for future reference about optimal music settings for Zoom. That seems pretty useful.
And sorry about that. Okay. The next one is an Israeli song, which I figure I'm in Israel. So and it's a very popular Israeli song that's called either Shir L'Ahava or Yachad, which means either a song for love or together. The lyrics aren't, but it's all togetherness and love and like what is possible when those things happen. So it's a fun song. There we go. יחד לבלב נפתח נראה את האור שבשמיים יחד לבלב נפתח בתקווה לאהבה איך שהלב נפתח חובק את העולם ובקריאה גדולה נשאיר לי אהבה אמרו הכל אפשר זה לא מאוחר השחר כבר עלה זמן לי אהבה יחד לב אל לב נפתח ונראה את האור שבשמיים יחד לב אל לב נפתח בתקווה לאהבה ורק אם נאמין בלי שום דאבים בדרך העולם תשאיר לי אהבה לה 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 לב אל לב נפתח ונראה את האור שבשמיים יחד לב אל לב נפתח בתקווה לאהבה
Right.
Holy
That's
mackerel.
very beautiful. So do you speak fluent Hebrew?
Pretty close. I mean, I sound American, but I can get by.
What time is it over there right now?
Right now,
So how do we get you to host a concert for peace in the Mideast? Because it's such a beautiful voice.
yeah, thanks everyone.
That was beautiful, Anna
Thank you,
Rose.
Anna
Thank you
Rose.
so much.
Beautiful voice and beautiful song.
Hope you can come back next week. You might be asleep by then, so next week you won't be so jet lagged.
We'll see how it goes. Yeah. Um,
Are you from what area do you live in? Are
I'm
you?
from Maryland.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, I'm here for a wedding. But we have to quarantine for a while, so we came early.
Great, thank you. Okay, Joseph, do you want to go next?
Certainly. I don't know about any of you, but it's been kind of tough emotionally with everything going on in Afghanistan and just the world here in the United States. And I really wasn't even sure what I was going to do today until I'm listening to everybody. I'm going to do a piece called I've Never Been to Switzerland. I wrote it way back in the year 2000. And here we go. I've never been to Switzerland, to Germany or France, to climb a tree in Windermere. I simply have not had the chance. A monsoon never bathed me, and a rice field wet me not. I have never watched the sunrise from a prairie horse's trot. Never have I kissed the moon from the mountains of Tibet, nor lived within a desert begging life itself for wet. I have never watched the earth spin from an orbit out in space, or felt the wounds of battle ripping bullets in my face. I have never screamed in terror as the bombs fell from the sky. I have never watched an army make my living loved ones die. But I've been a paramedic in the lands where greats have walked, and with the richest of the rich and the poorest poor I've talked. I've loved the dead and dying with the passion of my life, and held a mother crying from the news of her worst strife. The civil wars that we rename, that share the same hate end, have found that my employment did to all camps neutral send. When the east side shot the west side and believed their lines were just, or the red cloth stabbed the blue cloth with the steel blade in the bust. I loved both sides and listened well to the reasons of their hate, and beheld misinformation was the breeder of such fate. When one side thought the other was just less than something whole, and the time to understand someone saturated not the soul. When assumptions have more value than the wisdom of the greats, excuses are imagined to excuse our living hates. Life is always, when we think our judgments grant us right to lessen someone's worth, diseases become justified by the arrogant on earth. Life is always sacred by the very fact that we exist, and deception is the ruler of the need to clench the fist. Equality is mentioned by the service of our lips, but our actions prove that otherwhere is where from our heart sips. The golden rule is golden by the equal that it knows, and treats all souls accordingly wherever its law goes. But instead we place our values by the titles that we make, and legalize the reasons to another's freedom take. People will do for money what they do not understand, and believe because they're paid to, they can bring ill upon the land. I saw this when I was a guard at a ranch paid by the state to assume the world was bettered by a razor wire fate. Inmates were called criminals and known by numbers' length, and who they truly were inside was masked by their label's strength. As a medic and a prison guard and all the other hats I wore, I've learned that inside everyone, there is a spot we should adore. All of us share life itself, and that makes us all kin. When we see not our equality, we are blind somewhere within. We were shown to love our enemies because love is what is best. But the lists of our excuses causes all the world's unrest. Hatred is a plague that is a curse upon the earth. It assumes superiority to denounce another's worth. If we do not love all people who are living in our view, how can we really know if what is best is what we do? Love is the only lamp indeed, for it alone can listen well. While other forms of feeling produce assumptions, toxic smell. It is time for evolution on the surface of the earth, which begins by choice within us to acknowledge others' worth. Equality is a truth. Joseph Stegner, I wrote that September 16th, year 2000.
All right.
I really, really enjoyed that.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, I don't really know what to do next. But I'd love to take that Northwest Passage that Scott sang to us about. Somehow I'd like to take you on a journey to make you shout. All the places I have been and all the things I've seen. Somehow help the world be a little bit less mean. So as I make this up, as I look into my phone, all I really want is that good things for us be known. I've seen the things that happen when people lose their faith, and somehow in their violence think their actions will be safe. But it's been those very traumas, those very wounds that broke my soul, the ones that make me sing to you and want the world be whole. I've seen that inside all of us, there is a spot we can connect, but we only must be willing and have love so we can detect. Anyway, I just made that up. I don't really know what to do next.
Little
So
freestyle.
Well, that was I knew that was freestyle, and that was really good.
Good.
Thanks, Joseph.
Fabulous. Yeah.
Well
you know,
done.
I would really, I'm looking and hoping to find the musicians that, you know, as I'm singing, they feel it and they just start playing and do with their instruments what I'm doing with my voice. And music's such a spiritual thing. There's so many times I'm hearing a song for the first time, but I know where it's going because you feel it. So I keep hoping to find that. And until then, I'm just putting this out there for others.
Thanks, Joseph.
Like I always say. And thanks you guys. I'm loving listening to all.
Thank you.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Okay. Megan, do you want to go next?
Sure. Yeah. Cool. Alrighty. Just got two covers. This first one I haven't practiced in a while, so I wanted to do it. It's by a soul band called Moonchild. Let me know if you can't hear it. It's good.
That's a good volume, I think.
Cool. I waited for a love like this. Now I never want to let you go. Oh, just to keep on and on, I have to wait again. What time was it? All I know. Oh, I lie awake and count the days, wishing I could shrink them all away. And don't wake me, baby. I know the way that it ends. Don't wake me, baby. not till I see you again. Don't wake me. I know the way that it ends. Don't wake me, baby. It gets harder and harder just remembering. Can't escape without us in the air. Holding out for winter and worry about spring. Every moment that I know we'll share. I lie awake, count the days, wishing I could dream them all away. And don't wake me, baby. I know the way that it ends. Don't wake me, baby. Not till I see you again. Don't wake me. I know the way that it ends. Don't wake me, baby. Don't wake me, baby. I know the way that it ends. Don't wake me, baby. Not till I see you again. Don't wake me. I know the way that it ends. Don't wake me, baby. Great. That's it. I don't know how this one part goes.
Beautiful.
Excellent.
I too did travel far away. I'm all the way in the land of Virginia at my friend's house. I'm just, not really with my stuff. I'll do another that's pretty, I think I've done it before. It's pretty popular. So you can know when I do it. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. 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 Stand by me.
Beautifully done.
Right.
Wonderful.
Great song, great rendition.
Very good. Wow,
Right.
that was gorgeous.
Thank you.
All right.
Reggie.
Wow. Okay, now I have a quick question because Zoom is always sending updates. So now it's still, your original sound is on if it says original sound off on the button, right? Like you click it and that means you're turning it off. Is that correct? Anybody remember?
Well, I don't know, but all I know is your guitar sounds good and you sound good. That's all I
Sounds
know.
all right. Okay, well, that's good. That's all we need.
Gantt would probably know best.
You sound great though, so don't worry about it.
Okay. I think we got it right. I tried to get, I had to give up on the acoustic. I was like, it felt like I was breaking my wrist, the position I was sitting in. So luckily, okay, for once, I'm not going to lose my nerve. I'm trying something that's a work in progress to start off as a couple originals, since I don't have my song circle going this month. So pray I remember all the words. It was over before it began. Held my cards, never played my hand. Holding on to what's in my heart. I was always a crazy fool. Did whatever she asked me to, hoping one day she'd see what's in my heart. Watch the years ebb and flow, watch the men come and go. Everyone took a little piece of her soul, but she'll never know. Piece of my heart went along, now she'll never hear my song, never know what's in my heart. Here's where I almost forgot the words. There went the mood. Never in the running, but we're running last. Watch the future become the past. Holding on to what's in my heart. Finding love was not my fate. Learned my lesson, but far too late. You must speak what's in your heart. That's it.
Oh.
I especially like the line, watch your future become your past. I like
yeah,
that line.
that's really the best thing about that song so far. So that is a work in progress, but I just had to try it. See how
Sounds great. It's got a lot. Yeah, keep working on it. Play it again next time.
Yeah, there we go. Well, let's see. Yeah. So I think I've done this one before. Maybe I shouldn't do that. I'm gonna do a Chris Smithers song. I think I did this before too, but I think I can remember all the words to this one, so we'll try it. I was young, and see, I started out wrong right off the bat. Yeah, I knew more when I knew less. I was heartbroken for the first time. Drowning in my tears, I went searching for a lifeline, looking for some comfort in a simple, tender touch, looking for an easy cure that did not cost too much. and I could hear that produce wagon on the street. Hear that farmer singing as I cried myself to sleep. I got banana, watermelon, peaches by the pound, sweet corn, mulleton, all better than in town. I got okra, enough to choke you, beans of every kind. If hunger is what's eating you, I'll sell you peace of mind. That's not what you came to hear me say. And I hate to disappoint you, but I got no love today. I got no love today. I got no love today. No love today. Well, I could not love to save myself from lonesome desperation. Everything I thought was love was worthless imitation. My idea of commitment was to take all you could give. I thought the cheapest thrills I loved were teaching me to live, but nothing helped or seemed to see me through. Oh, nothing but this little song I still sing for you. I got banana, watermelon, and peaches by the pound. Sweet corn and mulleton, all better than in town. I got okra, enough to choke you, beans of every kind. If hunger is what's eating you, I'll sell you peace of mind. But that's not what you came to hear me say. And I hate to disappoint you, but I got no love today. I got no love today. I got no love today. No love today. No love today, none tomorrow, no, not now, not forever. You can't see what comes for free. I think you're much too clever. Your own good, I'll tell you what's right before your eyes. Intelligence is no defense for what this song implies. In the end, no one can sell you what you need. You can't buy it off the shelf. You gotta grow it from the seed. I got banana, watermelon, peaches by the pound, sweet corn, mulleton, more better than in town. I got okra, enough to choke you, beans of every kind. If hunger is what's eating you, I'll sell you peace of mind. But that's not what you came to hear me say. And I hate to disappoint you, but I'm gonna disappoint you. I got no love today. 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 No love today.
That was great, Reg.
Good, all right. Yeah, I got through that one. All right, cool. Yeah, that's a great song. That's an old song by Chris Smither. It just, he of course plays it with amazing finger picking and stuff. You know, that I can't do, but
That was
yeah.
great. Your voice was perfect for it. Wow.
Oh, thank you. Glad.
Thank you.
Glad. I love that song.
Thank you. Okay, it's time for the closer. Mr. Gantt Kushner.
Closer, we're gonna, you know, that has to go in. I think that needs to go in his title. It needs to be Gantt Closer Kushner, I think. Yeah.
Just for a change, I'm going to do something that I have done before. But only once ever, I think. And not very well. So I'm going to try it in a different key. It's a Beatles song. Wish me luck. I'm looking through you. Where did you go? I thought I knew you. What did I know? You don't look different, but you have changed. I'm looking through you. You're not the same. Your lips are moving. I cannot hear. Your voice is soothing, but the words aren't clear. You don't sound different. I've learned the game. I'm looking through you. You're not the same. Why, tell me, why did you not treat me right? Love has a nasty habit of disappearing overnight. You're thinking of me the same old way. You were above me, but not today. The only difference is you're down there. I'm looking through you, and you're nowhere. Why, tell me, why did you not treat me right? Love has a nasty habit of disappearing overnight. I'm looking through you. Where did you go? I thought I knew you. What did I know? You don't look different, but you have changed. I'm looking through you. You're not the same.
Ooh, all
Well
right.
done. Well done.
And what key is that? A flat?
B, I think.
Oh, okay. That's so that I know.
Well, it's, you just move the capo around until you hit all the high notes and the low notes. Now I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll do
Do something you've never done before.
Well, I'm running out. Well, actually, that's not true. I've got a book full of things I've never done before. Well, I do have something here that I've never done before. No, maybe next time. I'm going to do something that Bill didn't do. Clouds so swift, the rain won't lift, the gate won't close, and the railings froze. Get your mind off the wintertime, you ain't going nowhere. Ooh-wee, ride me high, tomorrow's the day that ride's gonna come. Oh no, we gonna fly down in the easy chair. I'm gonna change the key. Clouds so swift, the rain won't lift, the gate won't close, and the railings froze. Get your mind off the wintertime, you ain't going nowhere. Ooh-wee, ride me high, tomorrow's the day that my bride's gonna come. Oh no, we gonna fly down in the easy chair. Where I don't care how many letters they've sent. The morning came and the morning went. Pack up your money, pack up your tent, 'cause you ain't going nowhere. Ooh-wee, ride me high, tomorrow's the day that my bride's gonna come. Oh no, we gonna fly down in the easy chair. So buy me a flute and a gun that shoots, tailgates and substitutes. Strap yourself to a tree with roots, 'cause you ain't going nowhere. Ooh-wee, ride me high. Tomorrow's the day that my bride's gonna come. Oh no, we gonna fly down in the easy chair. Now Genghis Khan, he could not keep all his kings supplied with sleep. Climb that hill no matter how steep when we get up to it. So ooh-wee, ride me high. Tomorrow's the day that my bride's gonna come. Oh no, we gonna fly down in the easy chair. Ooh-wee, we gonna fly down in the easy chair.
Woohoo!
Okay, I'm never going to do that again.
That's great, man.
Sing it.
Yeah, we all do it.
We need harmony.
And I just
Well,
learned,
that's what I was doing. I was sitting here singing harmony with you. I wish we could be together so I could sing. I can't play it like you, but I can sing. Huh?
I can see all the mouths moving.
Yeah, right.
all right. And I can see your hands, so I can learn the chords.
They're easy.
Well, thank you,
That was
Gantt.
awesome, Gantt. Wow. Thanks, everybody, for another
Yeah, thanks to all
awesome
of
Open
you.
Mic Night live at the ZoomBarDC.
Thank you, Marie-Louise,
Hey, I wanna say one
for
thing.
Thanks
hosting
everybody
us.
for coming in, hanging in there.
I am right now. I've got my jacket on because I'm in the wind that's coming right off the San Francisco Bay. So
Oh, wow.
that song,
Oh.
Diana Rose sang "Lights," man.
San
I'm in San
Francisco,
Francisco.
Israel, you know, we're all
It's
over
got
the
the
place.
globe
So
covered
that
here.
song
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
in me
Sa-
and part
Somebody
of me.
check in from
So
Bangkok or something.
rock
I mean, I'm in
it.
Pennsylvania.
Rock it.
Yeah, we're all over the place. It's true.
I love listening to all of you and going back and hearing you again in the recording. Sometimes it was a little easier to catch all the beautiful detail, without the distraction of knowing I got to perform or whatever's
That's
going
where
on
you hit
around me.
mistake.
So
Yeah.
Thank you, Marie.
Thanks, Anna Rose.
Well,
Thanks,
thank you.
Reggie.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Thanks,
Gantt.
everybody.
everybody.
See y'all next week. Love
there
y'all.
you go.
Thanks, Gantt. See you,
Good night,
Bill.
everybody.
Thanks, Megan. Thanks, Bill. Thanks,
Thank you,
Joseph.
Marie-Louise.
Bye, everyone. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks. See you next week. Bye.
All of you.